Aloha, greetings és egyebek. Ó, ezt nem így akartam, na mindegy. Szóval aloha, greetings és egyebek. Üdvözlet rádiónéző gyerekek, itt Dragon Hunter veletek. És visszatérünk a Horizonhoz, és remélhetőleg úgy, hogy nem fog állandó jelleggel droppolni. Mert az úgy nem kellemes, hogy folyton szaggat. Ez most... jó. Na szóval... Az ott mi? Ott a távolban látok valami izéket. Az ott egy másik... az ott egy másik város lesz. Jól van. Na, nyugt a föld. De az miért nem zöldöződött be? Beszélj veremmesterrel. Oh. Aha. Ismeretlen helyszín. De a harci veremben ott most per pillanat nem tudok mit csinálni. Egy nagyobb bump szerez egy szarvú portát. Vagy menni kéne fölküldetés felé? Itt meg egy vadász próba. Itt meg egy oh. De akkor itt meg lesz dolgom. De hol vagy? Nem? Várjál. Jelzőtorony. Na jó, mindegy. Szerzünk újabb hátast. Ne nézz ide! De éjrakáson vagytok. Nem látsz engem. De csá! Úgy mindig nem tudom irányítani ám.
Send them before the Forbidden West. Carja horn. That means the embassy starting soon.
Melyik is volt a izé? Control. Ja, V. Van valami értelmes? Oh. Semmi, ez csak egy tábor. Oh, mellék küldi, hello.
I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around too.
Is that the savior of Meridian? Can we have a word? Savior, tell me, are you seeking passage into no man's land by any chance?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure out west. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
You're not afraid of the Tanakh?
Terrified. But I carry out most of my business in no man's land. Neutral territory and all that. Barren Light is our port of entry. When its doors aren't closed for an embassy. I was hoping your arrival meant they might be opening soon. I've got a business to run, after all.
I want that embassy to happen as much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Good to know. And keep us in mind. If you do manage to open the way, our main camp will be just past Barren Light. We'll buy any scrap you've got on you. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West, guaranteed.
All right. Maybe later then.
If you could get those blasted gates open.
Guess I'm not the only one who wants to get those gates open.
Hát igen. Ti mit csináltok itt? Ez valami fűrésztele?
She must be in a hurry. Nothing like the smell of sweat and stubbornness.
Feszezni is lehet. Tudom irányítani a hajót? Hát nem. Az anyád. Van valami víz? Takarítanak. Arra fel, mint egy bánya lenne. Meg egy járat tovább. Ha az bánya és akkor le van zárva. Mondd már! Gyere már, tolj meg! Jó. Bunko. Ja nem, ez itt a vége, jó? Ott a kocsisom? Taxi! Vizu! Jó, csá! Oh, hello! Évenő.
If this tastes as good as it looks.
Na, nem tudok kijönni. Jó, volt ez egy küldetés, kicsit jobbra tartsban. Na.
There's Errand.
Mi ez az?
Looks like he's had a few.
You're in a sour mood.
Gentlemen,
That's our cue.
you taking the edge off?
I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'd be left to save the world, right? All right, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So, whatever you need, ask away.
Ó, már, tiszta szomorú.
How have things been since I...
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, that is the rowdiest funeral since, since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all onto the table.
What do you know about the embassy?
Oh, yeah, not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Kontakt. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Kontakt made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. And no matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
I better get going.
Oh yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? Yeah, I'm saving the world. That sounds like a lot for just one.
Errand.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me.
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
Yeah, don't count it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
Oh. Na, szomorú szegénynek a történetszála. Te meg hol az anyádba vagy?
Savior, you're my last hope.
Conover. She's Meridian's savior, not yours.
It's just Aloy. What do you want?
Please, no one will listen. But the Eclipse... they're here in the Daunt.
Really, Conover? Aloy's the one that defeated them. You're bothering her with this hogwash now?
Some of them must have fled west after the battle at the Elite. I saw one of our sentries, Lorovic, sneaking off to meet with one. I tried to eavesdrop, but they spotted me. And then Lorovic tried to kill me. I fought back. It was him or me.
Unfortunately, there's no hard evidence that connects Lorovic to the Eclipse. And since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier, Nozar sentenced him to death.
What makes you so sure Lorovic was working with the Eclipse?
Well, I was too far to hear everything. But I heard them both say the word Eclipse.
It's not the most outlandish claim I've heard, but it's up there.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to dodge a death sentence.
If I have to die, so be it. But if we ignore this threat, others are going to die too.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Weeks ago, during a shift change, some trespassers slipped through the gate. By the time anyone noticed, they were halfway out the canyon. Nozar didn't see the need to give chase. Let the Kontakt take care of them, he said.
Nozar's not one to be sidetracked. He tightened up the patrol schedules, reprimanded the sentries, and everyone moved on.
But I couldn't stop thinking about it. None of us are careless out here, meaning someone left it open on purpose. And Lorovic, well, he's always grumbling about officers. But on this, he was too quiet. And after the incident, he started acting different, jumpy. So when I spotted him sneaking out of the barracks after hours, I followed. I found him arguing with a stranger. And when Lorovic mentioned the Eclipse, I tried getting closer, but they heard me. The stranger took off, and Lorovic lunged at me with his knife. Instincts took over. Sentries heard the scuffle and found me standing over his body.
Why don't you believe him?
We combed the woods. Searched Larovic's bunk, searched it again. Didn't find anything. Look, Conover's a good man. I don't believe he murdered Larovic in cold blood. But Nozar only listens to facts. And that fact is, Conover killed his fellow sentry. He doesn't deny it, right?
No, but more Eclipse
And
are out
considering
there.
there's no evidence backing up this Eclipse story, well, we can't question a dead man. Nozar's on edge with the upcoming embassy and doesn't want distractions. But hey, if you find a bunch of Eclipse soldiers hatching an evil plot in the woods, please do let us know.
Hát okay.
The meeting you witnessed. Did you hear anything else about their plans?
No. But the clearing where they met is just east of here, across the river.
A dozen soldiers have already searched it, Conover. There's nothing there.
I can see things others can't. If the Eclipse are in the Daunt, I'll find them.
Thank you, Aloy. Sun bless your search.
Don't get your hopes up, soldier.
Hoho. Hoho, te mi vagy? Ide kell menni. Ruhák, szakács. Ó, itt is van külön szakács.
Oh, hi!
Mindjárt,
Look at you!
mindjárt megyek a főkültetésre is, de itt valami van. Au. Hoho. Mi? Hasító aprító kesztyű. Ha. Vetődőkering... Az miből van? Még nem is találkoztam vetődővel, mi? Na jó. Muszáj megcsinálnom. Csak igazba hozok. Hallak, caca?
This must be the clearing where Conover says he saw the eclipse. Bloodstains. It's as good a place to start as any. Good time to pull out shock ammo.
Boom, headshot. De olyan furcsa vagy. Ha látnék is, hogy hova célzok.
I can't with my stamina. Slow.
Jó, értem, hogy izgulsz. Maradunk ennél most. Uff. Ja. Valami nem tetszik. Hey! Hol látsz?
Damn, need more.
Valahol lát. Hol vagy? Én nem látlak. Ja, az ott lát.
Down it goes.
Közönség, hogy miért lőm, de valamit eltalálok rajta. Ennyi? Hát jó, akkor ennyi. Semmi. Szomorú.
Pulse is getting quicker.
Van itt még loot. Loot, loot, loot. Hoho. Kutyi. Hát ez nem sikerült. Nem jött össze kis komám. Na várj, kipróbálom használni a helyszíni adottságokat. Ez még mit kell megdőlni? Volt nincs. De
Caught on.
azt hittem, már észre se veszi, hogy lövöm. De szerintem nem kapok ám túl jól lootot, hogyha ezzel ütöm agyon őket ezek a farönkökkel. Ja, valószínűleg elég gyír lootot kaptam most azért. Szomorú. Hé, hol sertepert és coca? Látlak ám. Ez itt ennyi volt? Nincs izé? Valami nyom. Várj, azt a küldetést csinálom egyet. Ja várja, nem is jó helyen vagyok. Kups. Ohó! Találtam valami izét. Ah, nem bírok itt fölmászni.
You made it to the hunting grounds. Step right up. Don't be shy.
Oké, mindjárt. Oh! Több lesz belőle, akkor több lesz belőle. Köszi!
I'll take care of this.
Fearless.
So you decided to visit the hunting grounds. Good on you. Isvad here has all kinds of trials, so hotshots like you can put their machine hunting skills to the test. Or as the Tanakh call it, earning your stripes.
I thought hunting grounds were Karja.
The Tanakh have them out west, too. Though if you ask the Karja, Westerners stole the idea from the Sundom. In fact, the Tanakh used this place for a while after they kicked the Karja out of the region. They even left behind some of the special coins they handed out, to those who earned stripes. Look, they're medals, Karja ones. More spoils. I heard you can trade them for gear somewhere in the Tanakh clan lands. Pretty gruesome, I know, then again, so were the Karja during the Red Raids. Come to think of it, if you plan on going west, I could convince Isvad to give you some, if you earn stripes here. Seems like they might be of use to you out there.
Thanks.
Oh, and if you happen to play Strike, my friend over there has some nifty pieces to trade. You need anything for the trials, come see me. I have some wares I'm sure you'd find handy. Good luck.
Már mind megvettem.
Hey, Red. What can I get for you?
De te mit árulsz? Ó. Aha. A pillanat. Csak csinálok fényt, mert nem látok. És ha nem látok, akkor bealszok. De jó az a vezeték nélküli füles, úgy ezt így tudom élvezni. Na,
Thanks for stopping by.
If you're looking for medals prized by the Tanakh, you can earn them here, Savior. Oh, and I'd like you to have this, if you care to use it. Consider it my thanks for getting Thurles out of trouble.
oké. Ez mondjuk tetszik.
Grounds are all yours. Just use the ropes to jump in.
Először is. Legyen lőszer, rendesen. És energiacella. Energiacella. Az a kutyákban van? Nem tudok kuncutkodni. Így a hegyről.
If I find my cauldron, quickly head over to this machine.
Ó, ezt tényleg elfelejtettem, hogy ezt tud lőni. Várjál! Melyiknek is van energiacellája? Aha, kutyának igen. Ó, passz. Jó, tehát a kutyának van energiacellája, és a seggébe, ugye? Na most ezt újra. Na jó, hát ez igen. Mondjuk megnézhettem volna az izéből is. könyvből. Mi a fasz? Au! Kész! Most csak úgy kell élni. Azt hittem saját magára bontja le. Hopp. Nem kaptak el élve? Hopp. Oké, még van egy kosi. Hol a kosi? Sasol engem. Most kicsit ideges volt hirtelen. Áhú volt azért hirtelen. Ja, hogy ott vagy? Hello! Még mindig van? Várjak, hogy gyártok már meg, megint ki fogok fogyni. Hello. Nem mondod, hogy még mindig van. Hát jó. De ezek végtelenségig újra termelődnek, gondolom. Látlak, hogy jössz vissza. Ezeket nem fog tetszeni. Miért mondtam? Még hogy nem kell időre visszaérni is. Fel tudok itt ugrani? Ilyen magas lett. Aha.
This is yours, Savior.
Yay! Az időd 50 másodperc. Király. Oké. Vadászod el. Köszi. Kis... Oh. Oh. Hello, köszi. Jó, várj. Oké, ez megvan. sokkolás próba. Egy gyűjtögető közelbe. Próbáljuk meg ezt is.
Grounds are all yours. Just use the ropes to jump in.
Csak hogy először... Hol a sokkolós így? Ez csapda. Ez csak mérgező, fagyaszt. Ezt kell betenni mondjuk ennek a helyére. Hogy... Tével? Nem. És hogy tudom felszerelni? Ja, várjál, oké, R. Nem. Akkor... Ja. Oké. Melyik? Ez a... Ez lesz az, aha. És full lőszerre megyek. Rossz gomb.
She's onto me.
Hát ezt most lehet, hogy elbasztam. Hopp! Au! Ez mondjuk nekem is fej. Mi a far? Au! Ja, hallak, hogy itt jössz. Ha! Hogy az? Na, oké, ez izgalmas volt egy kicsit. Ó, bakker. De ez távon kívül van. Csinálom kell izét.
Attack suspicious.
Jó. Ez így jó. Síratják a társukat. De durva.
Your reward, Savior.
Egyébként gyorsan megvoltam a küldivel itt is. Sokkolás és csapda. Használd a próbatörténel eltöltött környezeti csapdákat sokkolt állapotú gépek ellen. Azt mondja... Minden Helyett sávot minden próbán, szerezd meg minden félsőbb minden próbán. Egész sávot. Mi? Ja? 3 perc alatt le kell sokkolnom egy gépet, és agyon kell ütnöm egy cucca, jó?
Everything's set up. Just use the ropes to jump in.
Nézzük csak, hol van olyan hely, ahol...
If I find where these machines are made, I might learn how to override them.
Hogyne már! Na? Ne bazd már! Kibasztak velem, na jó, megyek vissza. Előről kezdeném.
You've changed your mind, Savior?
Nem, csak már elkurtam.
Grounds are all yours. Just use the ropes to jump in.
Üsd agyon! Aj, ne már! De szemétség, hát elmegy onnan! Verjetek agyon, nem érdekel! Legyen egy jó napotok, álljatok bosszút! De ne menj el onnan, baszki! Na várjál. Ezt 3 gépet is meg kéne vele ölnöm. De elég, hogyha egyszer lesokkolom, vagy hogy van ez? Na várjál, még... Volt a csapdás sokkoló is, meg kurvára mindegy neki, hogy most csapdával sokkolok, vagy izével. Az a lényeg, hogy sokkoljam. Gyere csak oda! Menj oda, menj oda! Menj oda! Oké, egy megvan. Oh-oh. Ezek most beizgultak ide mind. Oké, de nincs több izé. Au! Gyertek csak! Gyere! Ne lövöldöz! Gyere ide! Ne basszatok már ki velem! Na jó. Hallod? Hallod, gyere már oda! Oda! Gyerünk, menj bele, gyerünk már! Hajrá, hajrá! Húzzál bele! Úgyis jó. Most bosszus vagyok, bosszút állok. Úgyis meg leszel. Bajsz már! Nem tudom, hogy mennyi idő volt. Oh, hello! Na, lootolni egy kicsit, mert... Hát elég sokat. Rengeteg kavicsot. Charliehoz, mert nem volt hajlandó ide jönni. Hát a sok... Ilyet most újra kell gyártanom, miért adok? Most nyilvesszőt.
Been spotted.
Micsoda? Oh. Fut a gyáva. Anyád. Úgyis felszedek minden lootot is. Főleg egy csomót el kellett rátok pazarolnom. Önnek ezt nem ajánlom, én most békés vagyok, jó? Csak összeszedem a lootot, amit megérdemeltem. Akkor nem kötekszel, túlélheted. De egyébként lehet, hogy kell még egy kört csinálni, mert nem lett meg a 3 perc alatt.
You did well. This is yours, Savior.
De, meg lett. Király! Na jó, hát akkor itt meg is csináltam mind a 3 próbát.
These grounds are always open to you. Even the Savior of Meridian can use some punching practice once in a while.
Jó, nem kell, tehát ez így fog
Until you
maradni.
return, Savior.
De már megvan. Igen, ott meg ki is pipálta. Ott viszont nem, tehát ott még kell... Ja, de persze, még vissza kell mennem dolgoké. Jó, akkor múlt árnyékon megvizsgáljuk a vért.
You wish to practice your hunting skills, Savior?
They're riled up now. Looks like trouble.
Ne játsz velem, mert megfizetsz érte. Ó! Oh. Aha.
Oh, that was fun. Now I need to investigate the clearing.
Milyen tisztest? Most esküszöm, nem látom. Vizsgáld, mert megvizsgáltam a vért. Tisztest kéne megvizsgálnom. Milyen tisztest? Mit vizsgáljuk még ezen? Ja?
Pretty sure this is where Conover killed that guard. Maybe my focus can tell me if there really was a third person here.
Ilyen múltkor vagy... Miért kell ráállítani?
I see plenty of tracks from the Karja search party. Not helpful. Broken branches. Was someone up here?
Igen.
Faint tracks. Leading away from barren light. I should be able to follow them with my focus. Let's see where this leads. Maybe Conover wasn't lying after all. I'll fill up while I can. Lost the trail. There's too many machines walking around. Maybe I can pick up the tracks once I'm past them.
Hogy de bántsom őket? Éppen, hogy kifogytam a lőszerből az utolsó lövésre. Oh, hello. Igen, téged már megkociztalak. Hát itt a dolog mi?
Should be easy to follow the trail up ahead now.
Ja, hát... Ti voltatok rossz helyen. Sajnálom. Na jó, nem teljesen meg kell a loot. De egy picit igen, mert azért cukik vagytok.
Gotta be prepared.
Így ez meg már nagyon kellett. Mindjárt nézem azt is, hogy merrefelé kéne mennem, csak... Jó, mit tettem el? Aha, arra felé kell menni. Hé! Az előbb még itt volt. Ho! Menjünk csak oda. Roskom. Oda. Loot.
Blood. A lot of it. Whoever the runner was, this machine must have slashed him. Should be easy to follow the blood trail with my focus. Looks like they're headed for that bridge. Someone set up a lookout down here. Bandages. Looks like the runner tried to treat their wounds before they went on. I should be able to follow their tracks. Where did you go off to? Not a bad view of Barren Light, if you wanted to spy on it. Maybe try my focus.
Megyek már.
The trail ends here. Must have climbed up to that cave. With that injury, I'll bet he's on his last legs.
A barlang. Ja, ott fönt. Ja.
Be careful not to let this stain my hands. This looks like a good place for someone to hide.
Mi van? Á! Ó, van itt minden szemszállnak ingere. Ho, 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 hello. Meggazdagszom. Szóval itt vannak a barátaink.
We don't know Larovic's dead.
He hasn't shown at the rendezvous point. So either that fool guard killed him, or he lost his nerve.
We'll just have to blast our way through the gates.
And then what? Rayad was our only link to Vezra, and now he's dead too.
We'll track Vezra if we have to. But first we have to get past Barren Light. Next change of guard, we go in fast and loud.
Conover was right. I have to stop them before they hurt anyone else. Let's go.
For Vezra! Hit her again! Cover fire!
Nem kapsz. Hol vagy? Tettek én arra, hogy észrevettem a csok.
Takes care of that. But I'm sure there's more of them outside. I gotta be careful.
Ó, ennek van, páncélja van. Nem sokáig.
Ammo's out.
Anyád!
We were too slow! What?
Jöttök át?
Takes care of that. It sounds like there's more clips beyond the Daunt. If this Rayad was their only link to them, he might have a focus. He could tell me where they are. I'll need these later, for sure.
Mi volt ez a hang? Mi vagyunk az alkonyatozány korcsák legjobbjai. Ahó! Eltemetett árnyék. Követjük a profilmai anyád, Baha-sav, főfa beszélt. Ősi gépek seregét gyűjtöttük össze, hogy ostrommal vegyük az árulókat, akik ellopták a szentvárosunkat, Meridian. Mindezt a semmit átkozott noravadász. Végzett a vezéreinkkel, és letérítette az eltemetett árnyékot. Tehát talán még nincs igény behához, egy kozugat ciklusról beszélt, amely napkirály Jiran halála tört meg a világárnyékban. Purult az időkereken megszakadt, végtelen nappal, egy elsötétült nap alatt. Nem teljes a proféciánk szakasz, ami van az eltemetett árnyék, nem megváltó, hanem csak hírnek. Jaj, hát ezek nem adták föl. Ja, itt a főnök, ne szevasz. Dick.
I'm guessing that's Rayad. Blood trail must have been his. He bled out. I was right. Rayad has a focus.
If you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of barren light, and bask in the gloam of future conquest. A new empire awaits.
I'll have to pay this Vezra a visit and crush his new Eclipse empire before it begins. There's coordinates here, up past Barren Light.
Na, de jó, megint kezdjük.
Rayad's mask should be enough to prove Conover's innocence. I better take it back to Barren Light.
Szia, Piru! Tehát mi vagy? Akasztópont. Van itt még valami érdekesség? Hohoho, loot. Loot, loot, loot. Jövünk ide-vissza gyorsan. Itt van a vízbe.
When we fought the Eclipse back in Meridian, I thought that'd be the end of it. Guess I was wrong.
Ja, még vannak. Na te mi vagy? Ó, kínál. Ja, ez gyógyszer. Mint miért felszínen szedek. Jó, oké. Először ide megyünk. Aztán oda. Ha akarsz kötegedni, lehet róla szó, de abba belehalsz a csin. Önnek ezt nem ajánlom.
Spot it. Gotta move.
Ha! Nem kéne. Merre, hol a madárkám? Olyan szépen előttem, hova lett? Mi? Ja, mert rám vannak izgulva. Na, felejtsetek el. Miért nem tudok gyors menteni? Mert nincsenek rám izgulva. Azért. Mizu piru. El is sétálhatnék oda, de... Ki akarom próbálni, hogy... Ne, igen. X-el. Igen, azt szoktam észrevenni, mármint hogy én nem, én soha. Mesélni tudok. Ja, azért a börtönhöz megyek föl-vissza.
Where's Erend? Looks like he's had a few.
Mert meg, hát az előbb is ezt csináltam, amikor itt voltam. Körkölt alá, basszus. Na jó, menjek ki már normálisan.
Look alive, soldier. She's back.
Aloy! Did you find anything?
Eclipse fugitives were camped out on the other side of the forest. And they were getting ready to fight their way through Barren Light. You just helped save a lot of lives.
Aloy, you know I believe you. But Nozar? He might not be convinced by your words alone.
If he needs proof, show him that. And tell him the man he's got locked up risked his life to expose and eliminate an Eclipse spy.
Huh. I guess you are his savior. Congratulations, soldier. You're a free man. I'll have you out of there before sunfall. I'll make sure this gets to Nozar.
That's it then. The end of the Eclipse.
Almost. The trespassers you mentioned, the ones who got through Barren Light weeks ago, their leader's dangerous. And he's out there, in the Forbidden West, building up an army.
Sun and Shadow, you're going out there to stop him, aren't you?
I'm gonna try.
I want to help. I can fight.
I know you can. But you've been through a lot. Once you're out of that cell, you should enjoy your freedom. You've earned it.
Take them out, Savior.
Ó, mennyi képességem van, ki kéne őket osztani. Ó, igen, ez kell. Ó! Ez teli van. Ez is jó mondjuk. Tudok előtárazni? Na az nagyon jó. Na jó van. Pillanat türelmet kérek. Oké, vagyok. Na. Itt is ismeretlen. Küldi. Az... Ó, hát ez nagyon messzire visz. Hé, itt mi van? Csellengő árnyéka. Ismeretlen. Annyi minden van, annyi minden van. Na jó, először megyek oda. Nem, először csinálom a küldetésbe ezt így, ha már itt vagyok, beszélek velük.
Lighten up, Paif. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh up there.
Are you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, the second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Ah, yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tanakh have left.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Paif over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvund was thrilled.
Szedd a lábad, öcsém.
Stand aside, soldier. Sir?
Nem ilyen tempóhoz vagyok hozzászokva. Úgy van. Gyere már. Na jó, megyek ebből.
There's the commander. Better brace yourself.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh's horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
De mi legyen?
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Oops.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if the hour to prove herself. The gate stays sealed until that horn blows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
That's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time. So this tribe that Murad told us about, Kontakt, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
Just no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Ha, azok ott ők. Viszont én még izét akarok csinálni küldiket. Na jó, ott a tábort is beszélek ezekkel, aztán visszamegyek még rösszakodni.
Oh mother, look at that.
Tűha, kicsit szaggat. De miért szaggat, mikor arra néz?
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold!
She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
De jó, nem tudom, hogy miért szaggat a bejátszás, de kurva idegesítő.
A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Na jó. Most megpróbálom lejjebb venni a grafikát. Ja. Hát, ha most így... Meg visszaállítom játék között, csak most így videót azt...
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav, once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. Vod gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you, as it often has with me, as you can see. Tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Basz meg. Nem tudom mi van, de amikor ezekre az izékre néz, akkor belassod a videó.
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate. I was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate.
I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon. My life, or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hikaro stared them down. And then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth trial by combat.
Yes. But it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hikaro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did. Until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tanakh for hating them.
Hello.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tanakh, especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hekarro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk about Hekarro as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tanakh is a lot different than how they do.
A hiba az nem az ön készülékében van, amikor ezeket a tabukokat mutatja, tehát az arra felé megy a kamera, akkor beszaggat. Amikor Eloy felé megy a kamera, akkor normálisan megy. Próbáltam a grafikát lejjebb állítani, de nem nagyon hatotta meg. Még lejjebb veszem, hát ha. Csinált már ilyesmit, de... nem tudom, hogy mi a fasz. Kicsit lejjebb vehetem a dolgokat, aztán... Jó, ezt egyébként is ki kéne venni. Na hát, ha most.
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tanakh don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hekarro knows that survival often requires change. Even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
Na jó, ez nem segített, úgyhogy visszaállítom. Pú, basszus, nem tudom, hogy... hát... nem, ez mered ki.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Akaro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to it.
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all three clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No! The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
The Karja have opened the gates.
Nem tudom mi a fasz van, de kurva idegesítő. Korábban is volt már olyan, hogy egy pár percre beszaggatotta az ilyen előre levett videót, de ez most már végigcsinálja, és nem azért, mert gyenge a gép. Valami szarul van megcsinálva, tehát csak bizonyos szögekből szarakodik. Tehát valószínűleg amikor átportolták, akkor itt valamit benéztek.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Akaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaru has betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all of you marshals are his accomplices! For this, I condemn you to death!
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us, exile.
Uh-oh. akarok egy ilyet.
Lancers! Form up!
They're riding machines!
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
De egyre kevésbé szimpatikus ez a Silence gyerek.
Fashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Archers! Keep them back! Left flank! Through the Karja! Run them down!
Ebből baj lesz.
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates! Kaja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will!
I don't have a shot!
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Lancers! Take the center!
Get ready!
Most ez kurva jó jelenet lett volna, hogyha nem bassza szét így valami a játék. Most ezért haragszok emre.
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Here they come! Time to fight!
Arch flying!
They got one of the marshals!
Nem a streammel van a baj, a játékban van valami, ami nem tud a gép úgy lerendezni, és ezért nem tud rendesen rendelni. Tehát a játék motorjával készült ugyebár a felvétel, és valami sok neki. Vagy a processzorom nem tetszik, pedig elvileg bírnia kéne. Tehát, ez nem a stream hibája, ez valami olyasmi van beleírva, amit egyszerűen nem képes a gép lekezelni. Ja, elfelejtettem HP-t tölteni, basszus. Értem én, csak csata közepén kicsit nehéz. Ó, ez dob nekem lőszert.
One down! We got this!
Firing now!
Megint a HP. Ennyire benne vagyok a lövöldözésben.
I've hunted bigger machines than you! Alarm! I see you! Alarm! Help us! I've got this one. Keep for those weak spots! Hey, how's that on? Need ammo? One down! I'll stop you! We got this!
Komolyan. Figyelnem kéne a HP-re is. Na jó, várjál először is. Na jó, csalunk egy kicsit. Lőszer. Tudok most gyártani? Nem tudok most gyártani. Ó, az csak... Aha, értem. Töltöttem. Maradjál már anyukádba. Még mindig vannak?
Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
Fiú, ennek magyar zászló van a fején. Wood. Akarok ilyen cuccot én.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it.
Yeah.
I can break through a shield if I damage it enough. I've got to get through that shield.
Várjál már, tározok egy kicsit.
Give it up!
You shouldn't take fights in the head.
Várjál már, éppen tározok köcsög.
Now's my chance! You're not stopping me!
Te jó bírod a fejeseket, köcsög.
My shield's regenerated!
Oh, mi a fasz volt ez? Na, mi dobott ez rám, hogy rögtön haltam?
Never seen a shield like that.
Kevés volt a íze?
Better scan it.
Várjál már, hogy menjek föl. Pofátlanság egyébként így egy ilyen csata után ide jönni. Teljes felszereléssel.
I've got to break that shield.
Haha, mellé, várja. Oh.
I can break through his shield if I damage it enough. That shield's not gonna save you.
Aha, ez dobta rám az előbb is.
Break his guard. Shield's gone. He's vulnerable. You're not stopping me.
Jaj, basszus, ez a... Ez a nyelvet már. Aj, ne akadj be! Végre, a rohadék.
Your turn! Come down here and face me!
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
It's salvage time, boys.
Hé, el ne lopjátok a lootom. Az enyém.
Don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tanakh have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The Marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Wadis, Vashav, a massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tanakh territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tanakh's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tanakh territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north. With all those machines they were riding, they must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Igen, most egy fél órás beszélgetés lesz megint.
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone that Tanakh chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tanakh weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tanakh. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tanakh.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tanakh.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
Cool.
You said the Tanakh lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tanakh. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tanakh territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tanakh really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tanakh further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tanakh. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tanakh used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tanakh agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call no man's land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you